hello everybody. We're here in Wrocław, Global Wind Consulting. As a manager, do you see the possibility of hiring more women in industry that there is right now?
Yeah, definitely. I think women, girls are welcome to join us. We are still in minority, so I think this industry needs kind of the diversification. There is still mostly male environment. Just a short story. On my last interview, when I was looking for a job, actually job found me, but when I was preparing myself to the interview, I was worried. I don't know why, but I'm always worried that, it's a male environment and I'm a woman. I don't know how they gonna, what their attitudes will be. So I was a bit worried again that, because of my gender, it will be more difficult for me to get that job, because probably if they have men and women, they will go for men. That was my way of thinking. Even after so many years in that industry, but actually I don't care, it's their decision, but that was my way of thinking. But I was really positively surprised, because the guy who interviewed me, there was a guy from the top manager, one of the top managers from Siemens. He told me openly that actually they are looking for women, because they are just sick and tired of men all the time around them, and they would like to really start hiring more women. And I was really shocked, and I felt that something has changed, and that's really good factor.
Yeah, all the women behind the screen probably gonna like this information. Plus, you're the living proof that women can handle this job as a man, no problem, right?
Yeah, exactly. I don't see the difference. Of course, I've never considered myself as a technician, but I heard that there are some women as a technician. I have my own opinion about it. As I said, I've never seen myself. It's not my cup of tea. However, I love to join the guys on the turbine whenever I have a chance. Unfortunately, last 2 years it was almost impossible for me to join the turbine because of lack of time. Luckily, we got a new site manager, so finally I can have someone to share my tasks with. So I think there will be some room for me to join the guys. So I don't mind to join the guys and get familiar more with technical aspects.
So so you're not afraid of height then?
No, I was working also before on my previous project.
Okay.
I have full GWO certificates, so I really enjoy it.
Okay.
That's why I really love that job. My previous occupation was technical supervisor, so I was working together with guys outside on the turbine, and that was the best time of. Actually, that's the best part of it. Because you can really enjoy that job, that occupation, and also learn a lot technical things. So as I said, I've never considered being a real technician, but I always really enjoyed and loved to join the guys on the turbine. Sky is the limit, or even sky is not the limit. So. Women, girls who are already on the way to finish their studies, you are thinking or considering wind industry or renewable energy, more than welcome to join. And now I think it's even a little bit easier. When I started, it was a really nightmare, and that was a chore to get into the industry. Now we have so many projects and lots of things going on. Years ago, I was really interested. I was just following all the news. Where is the new wind farm, the biggest model? Because there was a plenty of it, but anyway, not that many. What is happening now? It's really hard to catch.
The industry growing pretty fast right now.
Exactly, it's a really big boom and blooming, let's say. So so I think we need a lot of people. A lot of people are needed right now in the industry. So I think whoever wants and will be stubborn enough and to think disciplined and patience, and you can achieve whatever you want.
That's a great message for sure. Could you please tell our viewers what it means? We are paid for hour, not for tower.
I heard that expression, but I will pretend that I have no clue what does it mean. I have no clue what it means.
Okay, well, that's fair enough.
Actually, I shouldn't know, right?
Yeah, as a manager, probably not, for sure.
But you can explain to the audience, to the viewers later on, or
Yeah, the viewers can actually answer that question under the video. We're definitely looking forward to see your answers. Describe 3 most important characteristics of a good wind turbine technician.
From my point of view, okay, apart from education and some technical knowledge, technical background, you can learn everything. I also, when I graduated and I ended up in heat and power plant, I had to learn everything actually from the beginning. But it's up to you. If you are open to get familiar with technical things, to get familiar with the tasks, if you are willing to learn, I think that's the most important. Your attitude. If you have this can-do attitude, not that, okay, I cannot do this, give me this, that, maybe I will try to do this. No, just I can also see which person I can get along with. When I see the guy, who even though it's a new guy, but I see that, okay, Kamila, I will try to figure out something. Okay, then I like the attitude. Sure. He can fail, he can succeed. It doesn't matter, but the attitude is the core, the most important.
At least you try, right?
Exactly. At least you try. If you stop complaining, if you don't complain, and you try what your best to do, of course, not putting yourself at risk, of course, just according to health and safety procedures. Then you can work. You can sky is the limit. You can wide area, wide field to show your abilities. Yeah. So I think the most important willingness to work and the attitude, following by, of course, education and technical background would be appreciated. Yeah, as well.
Definitely.
And of course, apart from that, personal, just as a person, being a good colleague, good coworker, team player, exactly. Maybe team lead in the future, if you have abilities to be a team lead, because not everybody can and not everybody wants. So so I think that's the most important thing.
That's a little bit more than free, but I appreciate the answer. Everyone's safety first, But why then the accident happened on wind turbines?
They happened and they will happen, unfortunately. But the positive thing is that most of them happens actually at home or on the vessel, on the ship, or in the hotels, especially during the weekends. I think some of the guys, they know what I'm talking about. So they happen, but I think anyway the figures show that mostly happen after work.
Okay, yeah.
After work. But if you ask me why, because they happen, that's the fact. Mostly because of the routine. Some of the guys, they try to show off or they pretend that they are cowboys and they don't need the harness, they don't need the slider, they don't need the helmet. What for? You know, they got used to the turbine, the environment that well, they think, that actually they can live out some health and safety rules. Siemens really emphasizes a lot safety, and I'm always also telling to my technicians, if you don't feel safe, just stop and think, ask the team lead, call me, or just stop and think. Don't rush yourself. Don't force yourself. If you don't feel comfortable with.
Yeah, you have right to refuse unsafe work, obviously, right? So.
Exactly. The final decision is always on the technician side. I'm not there many times. I can see only the conditions, but I cannot assess the conditions. And actually, at the end, this is their safety and their health. And the adult and mature technicians, it happens to me many times that they refuse. For instance, we have a transfer or step over, and I'm telling them, guys, the weather conditions are at the border. So just keep in mind, if you don't feel safe, step back. You don't need to do this, and they know that because I repeat it every time. Also, in the morning, I always ask them, did you sleep good? Do you feel fit to work? Tell me. Just be honest. Don't worry that I will get nervous or angry. No. Your health and your safety is also my priority, because when I'm in charge of them, then I'm in trouble if something happens. So I protect them and they protect me.
No wonder they call you mom.
What I can say, as you know, we women, we are more emotional and sensitive, and that's the most important for me. During our talks, toolbox talks, I'm always asking, did you sleep good? If you couldn't sleep because of some reason, if something happens, we are human. Everything can happen. Somebody's mother got sick or something, and he couldn't sleep, because it happens also. It's just those examples are from my work. So they know that I'm trying to keep the friendly atmosphere, first of all. I put the atmosphere above the money, above anything. So they know that they can tell me everything. If they don't feel fit, they just stay on the vessel. I will not send them that time, that day to work. So there is no doubts, no discussions. Safety first. That's the most important.
Well, great to have the manager like you who run the crew this way. Maybe I should hire under your.
Of course, there is always room for you. You can join us. We need more technicians, more crew. So.
Perfect. I'm happy to hear that. I'm quit now. Okay, so could you please tell me and our viewers which direction a wind turbine spins?
I expected, kind of the soft question at the end. I think clockwise direction.
Yeah, that might be right.
But I need to Google pretty deeply to find out why. Have you tried to find?
Yeah,
the
we
answer?
we find a couple different informations, but as always, we look our viewers to answer some of the questions. So maybe you guys can help our guest find the right answer.
Yes, let's try with the viewers. So we can
Yeah.
try to rely on the viewers this time.
Sounds good to me. Can you please tell us what's your plan for retirement?
What's my plan? Probably wind turbines. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, I'm aware that there will be a time that I might have enough of traveling. So this working scheme, this rotation pattern, what I have right now, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, allows me to also develop my passions. So I have some alternative in my mind. So I would like to develop in that direction. We will see where it will drive me. We will see. Yeah, for now I'm happy with this 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. However, as I said, I would like to fulfill my passion. It's not that my work is also my passion, but I would like to travel only for pleasure, not for work. So I'm just looking forward, searching for some opportunities, some tasks which I can do, not having attached to the place, that I can work remotely, but also being happy with it, and as a hobby. You know what I mean. Just the work should be also your passion, your hobby. So
Definitely.
I have something in my mind. We will see. But for now, I will keep it in secret.
Fair enough. Maybe you should sell those little wind turbines that your grandma hooked you up with the idea of.
Yeah, why not? It's a good one. I need to think of it. I haven't seen it for years, and I don't know if somebody even still.
It was a plastic turbine with the wooden stick, right? That's the.
Yeah, the plastic ones. You remember, it's a special shape of the. It was like a flower.
Yeah,
instead
definitely
of
remember
rotor.
those.
It was more the flower than rotor, but it's a good one. Why not?
Why not, right? Well, it was great to have you here. We got lots of great information from you, and it was lovely to know something about you. And I wish you more of the success in your field. And yeah,
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks for invitation. And for me as a woman, is really special thing that someone is interested into our perspective, point of view. We are in minority. There are not so many women in the industry, so it's really nice of you that you want to hear our voice as well, and you are interested in our way of thinking and our presence in the industry. So I'm really delighted and happy to be here. Thanks.
we're also glad to have you here. Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a great night and see you guys next time. See you guys in a bit. Nie wiem. Gonna tell us a little bit how to deal with the man.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. To. Zapomniałam.
That's fine.
To może
Right now.
jeszcze raz to nagramy.
Dobra, jeszcze raz jak chcesz. Pięknie. Sweet.